get y'all situated. All right, I'll just wait to everybody come on in. So we are having our live vision board party tonight. And while I'm waiting on y'all to come on in, I'm gonna go ahead and get set up here. Welcome everybody. February, I believe it's the 22nd today. Happy birthday to all my February babies. I believe y'all are Pisces and maybe the end of Capricorn. All right, I got 2 people. Let me go ahead and get set up here, y'all. I decided to do half of a poster board just because the space that I'm living in now is kind of small. Got something good to drink. We're doing non-alcoholic beverages over here. I was gonna get me a little wine, but I was running short on time, so we just got us some peach lemonade. I'm sorry, peach tea. You're freezing up? Okay. Well, hopefully it'll straighten out. The internet here is not as good as my internet that I had before, so I hope that it will straighten up. Let's see. Y'all let me know. Okay, you're saying it's freezing. I might have to go out and come back in. Let me make sure I am on Wi-Fi and not on my phone. Okay. Thank y'all for coming to my vision board party. Okay, we might have to check out some. Oh, it's better now. Okay, thank you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'm so excited y'all came to hang out with me tonight. I had to put on the red for y'all. If you know what my favorite color is, you know. Yeah, and then I got my little balloons back here in the background for you guys. But I really appreciate y'all for coming to hang out with your girl tonight for our 2025 vision board party. Okay, so let me finish getting set up. So I hope you guys will work on your vision boards with me and we can just do a little chit chatting. I'm gonna come on my other phone and check out the comments. Now, this right here is kind of far away. I can't see y'all. I'm a little blind. All right, let's see. So I hope y'all got y'all crafting materials as well, so we can work on our goals for 2025. All right, sorry, I was a little bit late getting set up, y'all. So please bear with me. Chat among yourself. Okay, so now it's telling me I need to do an update on this other phone. Okay. You're mean. Miguel, go on exit to the left. Exit to the left, Miguel. We all about positivity over here. So if you didn't come to work on the vision board, then exit to the left. I might have to get a moderator because when you go live or whatever, you get all these people that like to come in and just talk trash. Hey, Classy. Thank you. LaQuinta, thank you for joining us. Michelle, I really appreciate you for coming on in. That's my bestie, Michelle Antoinette there. Let's see. LM, hi Emily, love your channel. Thank you. Classy Managing Funds, I love your channel. My birthday, yeah, okay, your birthday was February the 6th. Happy belated birthday. Northern Vault, you are a long-term subby of mine. I appreciate you for checking me out and coming to the vision board party. Okay, so let me go get my markers and stuff and get all my little doodads and stuff. We're gonna light our little candle. This is the candle that I'm gonna light tonight. Strawberry cream soda. You talk super trash. Well, thanks for the super, thanks. But please don't come over here talking trash, Miguel. Please don't. I'm not trying to have that type of environment going on in here. But yeah, let's see. All right. So I got my markers and stuff. What y'all are y'all doing it along with me? Anybody that's doing it along with me, let me know in the comments. I got some markers. I got some color pencils. I love my magazine, so I'm gonna try to do what I can without my magazine. Got some markers, got some little tabs and stuff and notepads, sticky notes. Let's go ahead and get this candle cracking. Hey, Leela from the West Coast, what's going on? Okay, LaQuinta, you doing yours digital? Okay. Yeah, I would like to see y'all vision boards. I'm not sure exactly how I would go about seeing what y'all create, but you can maybe take a picture and email it to me. My email is in the description box, and I'll add it to this live once I get off. So yeah, so we got a vibe going. We got a candle lit. We got all the materials here. Got some prop money going on over here. All right. Yeah, I really appreciate y'all for coming to my party and doing this with me. Oh, thank you, sister. Sister in the building. What's up? That's what's up. All right, so I got my little situation over here. Hope y'all can still see me. And I'm gonna point it down I'm gonna talk to y'all and stuff. And I'm gonna point it down, but I want to chit chat with y'all as I do this. And then, I might not finish it on camera, but I just want to get started. And I will actually post a picture in my community tab of my finished vision board. Okay, so I have several goals that I am working on in 2025. The first goal I can go ahead and check off, and that was for me to move me and my daughter out of the projects. So, for my newbies that's here, my day ones and my OGs know that I used to live in project style housing, and it was beginning to be a bad environment. So I decided that it was time for us to go. Now, I was going to go ahead and move in May or June, but the environment started getting bad, and I just don't want to raise my child up in that type of environment. So I decided to go ahead and move, and I ended up moving in with my sister. And now I am here, and I'm working on paying off debt. So the first goal of mine was to move out of the projects. I was living in the projects for a total of 10 years, you guys. And the one that I was living in, I was actually living in that one for 8 years. But I had been living on my own after my separation from my ex-husband. Um, and for those that don't know, I was once married to Ashton's dad. So when I left him, I went to go live in the projects, and I lived in the projects in this one particular place for a year, and then I moved back to my hometown, which is where I live at now. And for my newbies, I live in the upstate of South Carolina. For those, so yeah, the young lady that's from the West Coast, I'm all the way over here on the East Coast. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my vision board going here. I don't even know what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just doing this. I don't have a clue of what I'm gonna really just put on here. I know that I'm gonna put the things that I know that I want to work on. So I would suggest that you do so as well. It don't have to be a certain way. You just put it on there how you feel like it should go. So I'm putting on here how I feel like I want my vision board to look. And honey, the M just broke in my name. I'm putting my name on here, but the M, crooked letter M just broke. Let's try again. There's two of them on here. Maybe I'll get the second one on here without breaking it. Let's see. I think it's Tylen Walker. Hey, Tylen, have you been enjoying the move? I know you'll feel much safer. Oh, yes. I've been enjoying it, LaQuinta. It's just being in a better environment, you know? Like when you're in a toxic environment, like it affects you overall, you know? So it was getting to that point where it was affecting me. I was having a hard time sleeping. They were doing like shooting and stuff there. And like I lived in another project style apartment, and there was like a shootout outside my window there, and I developed PTSD. So it's like when I hear loud noises, like it triggers me and I jump and stuff. So being once I left those apartments and I came to this apartment, it was when I moved in, it was much better. But as I was living there, things started happening, and the last year and a half it just got really bad there. So and they had a couple of shootings there as well. And then what really done it was the shooting that happened while I was at work, and my daughter had just got home from school, and she was in the house no more than maybe about 8 minutes from what I was looking at on my security camera. She was in the house about 8 minutes and they started shooting. She called me at work and told me that they were shooting outside, and it happened to be in the building next to the one that I lived in. And I was just like, no, nope, that's too close for comfort. I have got to go. And I acted fast. I think I made the decision. And after a week after I made the decision, I started packing. I packed up 10 years worth of stuff in a month. And it was real hard on me because I was actually sick when I was actually packing. I think I had got COVID. And so, yeah, I was actually sick packing up all this stuff and trying to move while I was actually sick. Because I had, like I said, child, honey, the whole wire done fell on the floor. Let me get the wire. Honey, these letters I ain't trying to do right tonight. There we go, I got it. But yeah, so I got us packed up and moved within 30 days. And they was trying to give me a hard time about moving too. Like, I don't even know what was up with that, but they still don't have a management together there. But I'm glad I'm out. Let's see. Hey, saving stuff. And okay, Paige Turner Princess. Hey, how you doing? I'm glad you was able to join us tonight. Welcome. We just getting started on the vision board for those that just came in. I'm just throwing some stuff on here, but I'm gonna show you guys what I get put on here. I'm just throwing some stuff on here right now. Yeah, is anybody else doing one with me besides? I think it was LaQuinta that was doing it digitally. Yeah. But yeah, is anybody else doing a vision board with me as we do this thing tonight? I am just writing down the words to paste. Okay. I'm going to do mine later. I'm cooking and watching. Okay. Hey, okay, Shell. But yes, I encourage all of y'all to do a vision board, even if you're not doing it now, like Shell said, Michelle Antoinette said. I encourage y'all to do a vision board. And if you don't do a vision board, just write down your goals for 2025. I couldn't let my sister and niece continue to stay in that mess. Oh, okay. Yes, Sherry. Yes. Yeah, because I was gonna move in. I had thought about moving in with my mom right away, but then my sister said I could stay with her. Now I am going to, in about a year, I will be going to go live with my mom as well, just because I'm gonna try to help her out. I'm not here to talk about other family members, but I want to try to help my mom out of the situation that she's in financially. So why not? Why, if I'm gonna get myself out of debt, if my sister extended this offer to me to help me get out of debt, why not I go and live with my mom for a year to help her so that she can get out of debt? Because my mom is she's as of retirement age. She's actually, I'm gonna just tell her she's 71. So but my mom, she has a, she's still working, and she receives Social Security, but she has debt and she needs to pay her debt off. So I want to be able to live with her for a year, and I'm gonna do like how I'm doing here. I'm gonna pay, half of everything, so that it'll free up some of her income, so that she'll be able to um come out of debt as well. And it's going to be probably a little bit longer to take her get out of debt, more than a year, but that'll be a jump start. So let's see. P&D, hey, thank you for joining us. Yes, yep, family love. Us families, we need to stick together. And I'm just saying this because I don't try to make things a race thing, but in a lot of in my culture, a lot of us go and live on our own at an early age. And I know for me, I moved out at an early age. I believe I moved out when I was 18 or 19 years old. Me and the sister that I'm living with now, which is my only sister, we actually moved into an apartment together. We lived in an apartment for about 3.5 years, and I was working at Walmart, y'all. I was making $7.25 an hour. That was minimum wage. Now tell me something, because I still believe in the state of South Carolina that minimum wage is $7.25. I don't think minimum wage has changed at all. Y'all let me know down if you from South Carolina. Let me know down below if minimum wage is still $7.25. Because if it is, that's crazy. Greetings from the UK. Hey V. Okay. Yeah, we are individualized. Yeah, and in some cultures, they tight knit, they stick together. And I'm not saying that everybody in my culture is like that, but it's a lot of, in our culture, we were taught to be independent and just be go-getters. And I know with me, I'm not I've always been an independent person. I always had a job. I don't like to ask for help either. And that has probably been one of my issues, is just asking for help. And I've always just been a go-getter and just done it on my own, whether I struggle or not. And then also I stayed with my best friend. She, my sister and I went, Like she left the apartment and my best friend moved in, and I've lived with people before, but back then, 19 years old, around 2002, 2003. Like I said, I was working at Walmart and I was young. I had full coverage. Uh, no, I had a car payment. I had full coverage insurance, which it was very high because I was a young driver. The older you get, your insurance go down. But I was a young driver. I used to have a heavy foot. I used to get tickets all the time. Yeah. And my insurance was high. I had a car payment, and then on top of having a car payment, my car would break down. And then at that point in time, like I just didn't know how to manage my money, y'all. And I didn't have enough income as well, but I did what I had to do. Me and my sister stayed in an apartment. We split the rent. Me and Shell, my bestie that's on here, we split the rent, and I paid my car payment, my car insurance, and bought groceries. And I was broke, y'all. It was sometimes where I didn't even have money for food. And this is when McDonald's had that dollar menu, the true dollar menu. I'm eating McDoubles and double cheeseburgers, sweet teas, and I was on survival mode. Sometimes I didn't even have that, so I just buy me a box of oatmeal and eat oatmeal. But yeah, it has really, really hot. You used to eat oatmeal. Yeah, Shell said I used to eat oatmeal. Yeah, but yeah, I've come a long ways with finances. So I know a lot of people on my channel is here for the finance part. But I have come a long ways with finances. My finances used to be just toe up from the flow up. It was shot, y'all. Credit was swapped. Look, I'm 18, 19 years old with bad credit. And I remember at 17, right at 17, 18, I got my very first phone with Sprint. I had good credit right at 17, 18. I swapped that too. Ran the phone bill up, let it go in collections. Like y'all, my credit used to be toe up. But it's a learning experience, and it was just because nobody taught me. Nobody taught me how to manage money. Nobody taught me about credit. I'm making $7.25 an hour just trying to survive. And then at one, Cheryl will tell you at one point in time, I got in financial trouble and I had to get what you call a check advance. I had to go to the store and get the check cash and a check writing place. I had to go and get a check advance. So I had a check advance. I think of $300 or so, and then they tack on interest to that. I think every $100 is at $7.50 or something like that. But anyway, I had a check advance. Then something happened and I had to get another check advance. And then I had to get another check advance. Man, I had a check advance on top of check advance on check advance on stacked on top stacked on top of check advance. Then I had to get my car was acting up. I had to get a title. Well, I was in school, y'all. I was also in college. I was going to a technical school here. Thank you for the super thanks. Sweet, I think it's Sweet Lady B. Thank you so much. And thank you. Thank you, Feeny. But anyway, the back to the story, y'all. So I happened to I was in college or whatever, and I'm trying to work and go to school at the same time. And so I happened to my car. I was getting student loans trying to help myself. Lord, student loans, y'all. Don't do it. I'ma educate my child. Don't take out no student loans. Don't do it. Okay, so I had to get what you call a title loan. So I got a title loan, and I eventually paid the title loan back. But what ended up happening was I was working a lot. I was withdrawing from classes a lot, and it has extended out my college career. I'm gonna say college career because that's what it was. A 2-year degree took me about 11 years, I believe. It might have been longer than that. But yes, a 2-year degree took me 11 years. I went the long route with it because I was working full time and trying to go to school. And I was trying to go to school full time as well, but it wasn't working, y'all. I was withdrawing from classes. But I finally did get my degree. So I have a 2-year degree in human services, and I'm currently not using it, but I do plan to use it in the future. Basically, and I don't know if y'all know what human services is. Basically, it's the field of helping people. I love to help people, but it's entry level because it's a 2-year degree. I can always go back to school and add on to it, but I don't plan to. I have enough. I have enough student loans. The only way I'll go back to school is if I get a Pell Grant or some type of grant to pay for it. But I would not go back to school and take out any more loans. But currently, where I sit at now, I don't want to go back to school, but I eventually want to move on from where I'm at with custodian, and I would like to go and work at a shelter, like a women's shelter or some sort of shelter. Um, and yeah, so I do plan on to move on from what I'm doing. I'm here currently, and it pays the bills. Um, and I'm not gonna say I per se enjoy cleaning, but it is a low stress job for the mind. Now it is a little hard on the body, but for the mind, it's a low stress job. And currently where I'm at, I just needed something that was gonna be low stress. But yeah, so let me get on with the vision board because I'll be up here talking to y'all. Look at this. Look at this marker. It ain't got no tip on it. Now, Ashton, why you got a marker with no tip on it? I was gonna buy some markers, but then I was like, Ashton got some markers, but honey, she got some janky markers. But yeah, so I'm gonna draw something on here. I'm not the best drawer. Let my sister tell it. I didn't get the artistic. I didn't get the artistic side. She got all the artistic abilities. So yeah, so my sister, I ain't gonna put her on Front Street. I ain't gonna put all her business on Front Street. But my sister is a licensed esthetician and makeup artist. So she got all the artistic abilities. I am plain Jane compared to her. But she does a wonderful job with makeup. So if you are in the upstate or in South Carolina, go over to Facebook and check out the Atomic Beauty Room, and she can actually type it down in the comments. But on Facebook, the Atomic Beauty Room, and you can see all her videos and pictures of her work. And she is also the salon manager at Sephora. And if you are in the upstate of South Carolina, you may book her at the Haywood Mall Sephora. Okay. But yeah, honey, even the pencils dull. All right. So, but yeah. So Cheryl, when you see this vision board, please don't laugh. I did not get the arts. My sister got all the arts. And she did not leave me none. Y'all, when I used to be at art class when I was growing up, I just couldn't draw. Like I used to make stick figures. I used to put paper like tissue paper on top of stuff and trace it because I was just that bad. So yeah. Child, honey. And now Ashton actually, with Ashton is my daughter for any newbies that's here. But she picked up a lot of artsy stuff. I guess she got that gene from my sister because she sure didn't get it from me. That is really neat. Um. Okay, Sherry. But yeah, so yeah, we just coming right along with this. And I got some stickers and stuff too, y'all. I got these. I'm not really into scrapbooking or anything. And I used to do the happy planners, but I never really kept up with it. And so I kept this here. This is that you can get this at Michael's. This is the Create 365. But a lot of people that do scrapbooking and planning, um, or they do the happy planner, they get these sticker books from Michael. And you can always get coupons for these too on Michael's. And they sometimes they have 50% off. But yeah, I'm gonna cheat a little bit and use some of these stickers, y'all, because your girl is not that artsy. So we gonna cheat a little bit and use some stickers. Yes, tell me down in the comments, what are your goals? Like, what are some of y'all goals for 2025? If you feel like sharing. Oh, you said Asher has great taste in music. Yeah, yeah, she got some of your taste in music. Yeah, Asher, I can tell she likes some of that metal stuff too. I'm not a metal fan. I like alternative music, but metal is a little bit too heavy for me. Heavy metal. I love my planner, but I definitely take advantage of the craft section at Dollar Tree. Yeah, I was gonna go in Dollar Tree, LaQuinta, but I was running a little bit behind on time. So I actually went to this store here locally called Maxway, and I went to a Dollar General, but I wish I would have went to Art Gets Easier as You Practice. I have a bachelor in visual art and illustration. There is room for all sorts of styles. You just explore. I used to illustrate books, but stop. Okay, explore your talents. My talents ain't it hard. Page turning preachers. But yeah, I might be like creative in other ways, but it's definitely not with drawing and stuff like that. Oh, it's okay, thank you. I don't want to be on camera. Oh, okay, thanks. My sister literally almost gave me a heart attack because she came from the side over here because she didn't want to get in the camera. But thank you. But yeah, she bought me a big bag of crayons and such. Yeah, actually, she had some crayons on it, but I appreciate her bringing me this because, honey, that I need red. And if anybody knows what my favorite color is, it is definitely red. And I definitely need red down here with me. But yeah, so I have to. But yeah, I'm sure I'm probably creative in other ways. Like I like writing and poetry. I really like writing a lot. I wish that I just had more time to write, but that might be something that I can add to my vision board because I always said that I wanted to write a book, and what's going on in my life now might be inspiration for a book. So, because I feel like I have a lot to say um, on being in relationships and being unequally yoked. I feel like I have a lot to. I've learned a lesson about that, and I have a lot to say about that topic now. So, and I'm right now, and that's one of the things I'm going to add to my vision board. Right now, I'm exploring. Um, I'm getting closer to God, and I don't really talk about religion because everybody have their own religion. I don't push my religion off on anybody, and I just ask for the same respect. But just because we're talking, I'm getting closer. I'm developing a more personal relationship with God, and it's something that I have been running from for a long time. I'll kind of go towards God and then I'll pull back. But that's something that I'm definitely going to add to my vision board is me getting closer to God and having more of a personal relationship with him. Now, I grew up in the church, but as I got older, I pulled back from the church for many different reasons. And then I discovered a really good church here where I live at. But then the pastor and his wife moved to California. So I stopped attending church. But I really would like to find a church like that. And then so the church that I was going to very famous, because I don't want to give away where I actually live at. So but a very, just because everybody don't always have your best interest at heart on the internet. But I will say this: the church that I was attending, a very famous pastor came to town and took the church over. So but I just did not resonate with him, and so I stopped going to that church. And I currently don't have a church home, but I do think that I want to, just for right now, maybe attend Redemption online. They're actually in California, as far as I know. They moved to Pastor Run and Hope Carpenter moved to California. So I think that I'm going to just watch them online until I find a church that I want to attend locally. But yeah, so that's one thing that I will be putting on my vision board, is for me to continue to develop my relationship with God. And I actually put a heart over here as well. I'm gonna put a band-aid on the heart because I am going through a breakup. And I know I don't really talk about my personal stuff. This is more a finance channel, but this is, we talking about everything tonight. So I just wanted to share that I am, because I did mention it in my last video, that me and the person that I was with, I'm no longer with them. So I'm putting a heart. That's what I was drawing over here, a heart, and I'm put a band-aid on a heart because I am now officially going through my healing process. So I'm gonna put a band-aid on that heart. Yes, I am going through my healing process of coming out of a 5-year long relationship. Hey Rose, go start working out again and continue to get out of debt while saving at the same time. Those are good goals, Rose. So Rose, that is one of my goals as well. So I can't draw a little man out here. Well, I ain't no man. Oh Lord, Emily, I can't draw a woman out here because, and I don't know if I got a sticker, but I wanna start just working out, maybe just walking and getting my health uh together, basically. Just little baby steps and things that I want to do. I'm getting older and I'm starting to feel it. I be having aches and pains and stuff. But I eventually want to get into yoga and Pilates because I realized that stretching is key for me and the what I do for a job. Like I really need to stretch. And I feel like when I do stretch, I feel a lot better. So I really want to get into yoga and Pilates. And I ain't never seen no big girl do yoga or Pilates. So I guess I'll be the first. Okay, that's tough. And I pray your heart gets complete healing and that you will still be open to love. And you know what, LaPuenta, thank you for saying that because I'm going through the process right now. I'm going through all the emotions of being sad, being happy, knowing that it was for the best. The breakup was for the best for me. Being grateful, knowing that this was in God's plan for me to leave that relationship, and that He's gonna open up doors for me and stuff. But however, I've been going through the emotions. It's been painful as well, just because, I'm leaving the unknown, the unknown. I'm leaving what I knew, I should say. And I'm growing, and I know that with me, it's scary because I don't really like change very much. But I know in order to grow, you have to change, and you have to move towards it. And it was just time, you guys, for me. So, my emotions have been up and down dealing with that, but I'll get through it. So let me get on with the heart over here so I can put the band-aid on it. But yes, I do. I plan on just working on me. I've always been a loner, y'all. So, and I was like, yes, I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people. I've met a lot of people over the years. And actually, I'm shy, y'all. Like, my best friend and my sister will tell you that I am very shy. I don't like attention on me. And so for me to come out of my shell and do this YouTube channel was very it was out of my element. But I kind of came out of my shell a little bit when I started working at Walmart. My manager, Maggie, she hired me, and she hired me as a photo lab technician and a salesperson. And when she hired me, I was just like, oh my God, I don't think I can do this. And I just wanted to be a cashier at Walmart. So she pushed me into that position, and I knocked it out the park, y'all. Like, I'm a toot my own horn. I made plenty of money for Walmart. This is when digital cameras first came out. 35 millimeter was still in. People was getting their pictures developed and stuff, but digital cameras had just came out. This is about year 2003-ish. And I would sell digital cameras and camcorders, and I made Walmart a lot of money. I was actually really good. And so when customers would come up, I became knowledgeable about the product, and I sold plenty of stuff for them. And me doing that, I started coming out of my shell, and I learned how to talk to people and interact with people. But I ain't gonna lie though, I'm an introvert. Like, I stay in the house a lot. I enjoy being in the house. I love to be alone. I love my alone time. And in fact, if I don't have my alone time, I get cranky. Um, and I like nature. I like to walk outside a lot. It's very liberating to me to just go outside and walk. Not really. I've never really been a gym person. I would prefer to actually walk outdoors. So that's something that I want to add to this, that I want to start walking again, not just for the physical benefits, but for my mind as well. Because it's like when I walk, I just feel free, and I just be letting all my worries out when I walk. See, now that's awesome, because I had you not taken that step, we would have never been able to be a part of Oh, okay, the Quincy. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, and I saw Shell was mentioning her vegan cookbook. Yeah, my best friend is on here. Her name is Michelle Antoinette. She's actually working on her goal, and one of her goals is to release her vegan cookbook. So once she gets her cookbook finished, I will actually post it in my community tab for those that would like to support her. I'm all about supporting people. And I thank everybody for coming tonight, supporting me. So I'm all out for supporting anybody that's doing something, doing a passion of theirs, a hobby, whatever it is that you are doing. I'm all out to support. Even on YouTube, like I give shout outs and stuff on YouTube, because I want to support. People are here supporting me, and I want to just be able to support other people as well. So I always try to make sure that I treat people and do unto others as I want people to do unto me. Okay. So, and that's one thing is I'm very big on people supporting me, and me supporting other people. Okay. So we got the Band-Aid put over there on the heart for self-healing of the heart. I'm going to draw a head. And so that's the healing of my mind. So I want to heal my mind and my heart. Okay. And I do at this point in time, I know someone was just talking about, that they hope that I'll stay open to love. I have been I've been in more long-term relationships. I haven't done a lot of dating. That's just because I've never been the type of person where I just wanted to just date a lot of people. I've always just wanted to find my person. But within this last relationship that I was in, I found out so much stuff about myself, y'all. I found out what it is I actually want in a man. And in that relationship, I was dating more from trauma bonds. Like I started dating this person because of trauma stuff that that I had went through, and they were there for me, etc. And so now being in that relationship, it's opened my eyes to what I actually want in a partner. So I want to write out like whenever I'm open, whenever I'm finished, because I don't want to just jump into anything. I've always been a type of person that when I came out of a relationship, I waited a while. Like when I left Ashton, I'm giving y'all all the tea over here. So I hate to say, so y'all be like, you give it out. Yes, I'm giving y'all all the tea over here. So when I left Ashton's dad, I did not start talking to anybody for about 3.5 years. I always feel like it's important for me to self-reflect after I get out of something. And I am not a victim. I always say this, I am not a victim of what I went through, but I know that there was a lesson that I had to learn. Okay. So I learned a lesson from this, and I also learned what I want in a future partner. So I've been going through the emotions. I was mad and angry, and then I went through the state where I got a little bitter and stuff. But I'm not gonna stay there, y'all. I'm not gonna be the mad, bitter black woman. I am going to take the lesson that I need to learn out of this, and I'm gonna I'm gonna reflect, and I'm gonna heal from this. And when the time comes, and when I'm ready, then I will be open to dating again. And that's that. Okay. Giving yourself time and self-reflection is very healthy. Oh yeah, it is. Transformation, relationships bring so much clarity even when they end. You're right, Page Turning Preaches. You're exactly right. So let's go on. Okay, so one of my goals for this year is to buy another used car. And I don't have any. I forgot to bring my magazine here so I could cut some stuff out, but I will actually add on to the vision board off camera. But I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna put on here. So one of my goals this year is to save up money, cash money, to purchase another used car. So I don't want to have any car payments or anything, and I am on a low income. So for those that are joining that might not really know me, I'm on a low income and I can't really afford a car payment. So I usually buy my cars outright with cash. So that is one of my goals. Now I will find me a little car somewhere to glue on here. But and my other goal is so I have two streams of income right now. One is my job, and the second one is here on YouTube. But I do want to get, well, I should say I have 3 because I'm also an Amazon affiliate and I have started making money on Amazon. So I should say I want to look into a 4th stream of income. And it had, now I'm not gonna put too many details out there, but someone that is close to me, a friend of mine, she recommended that I come out with my own budgeting stuff. So of course that has been something on my mind. So that's something that I really want to do, but I want to make it affordable because I'm all about being on a budget. So it wouldn't be something that would require a whole lot of money. Do you have a goal that you feel will be easiest to accomplish? Paying off my debt. LaQuinta, paying off my debt. So y'all, because you're long-term serving, paying off my debt. Y'all know that I'm in the process of paying off my credit cards. So it's gonna go on here. Paying my credit cards off. And actually you will see a video coming up. It should be up next week of me paying off my very first credit card. So yeah, so I just paid off my very first credit card, y'all. And I want to say in total, I have 6 credit cards. So that is one of my easier goal is to pay off those credit cards and to pay off the debt. So all right, let me see if I can check these comments, y'all, because I'm sorry if I'm missing some of y'all comments. I want to go back and look at some of these comments. Okay. Got my peach tea in my hand. Yep, get rid of the debt. Hey, my 4Js, welcome. Thank you for joining our live vision board party. So I know you just came on in the room. How many people do I have on here? Y'all, I'm blind as a bat, and my other phone is acting funky. I think it's, ooh, Lord. Oh, it's 47 people on here. Welcome, everybody. Feel free to leave me a comment. It's 52 people. I got 28 likes. How about y'all go ahead and go on over and hit the likes, the thumbs up, so that I can get it can get in the algorithm. Love, live, laugh. Hey, Tawanda, thank you for coming. I was waiting on you. I know you've been waiting on me to do this vision board. Yes. So we just been in here having conversations about goals and whatnot, and I didn't I didn't get everything that I was supposed to get for the board. I forgot some stuff, but I'm gonna work on this with y'all, and then I'm gonna add some more things to my vision board off camera, and I will post my I'll post my finished vision board in my community tab. So if you go on my page, you will see something say community. Click on that, and that will actually show you guys things that I actually post that I might not post as a video, but I always post things in my community tab. I also go on there and shout out other YouTubers as well. Excuse me, honey. But yeah, I go on there and I shout out other YouTubers. So check my community tab from time to time if y'all want to stay updated with me. Because I'm just mostly a YouTube girl. I'm not an Instagram girl. I am on Facebook. I was thinking about doing a Facebook page, Diary of the Single Mom 2017 Facebook page, so y'all can stay y'all can interact with me on there. But that's it. I don't do Instagram, TikTok, Tic Tac, Toe, whatever. I don't do none of that, y'all. And my daughter was actually, she was laughing at me because I didn't even know how to spell it. It ain't the traditional way of spelling it, I don't think. But she was laughing at me because I don't do TikTok. So when TikTok went down, it wasn't even bothering me because I don't have a TikTok page or anything. She be trying to send me videos and stuff, and I tell her, I say, I don't see that stuff because I don't have a TikTok. Let's see. All right. Thanks for the scripture, Jeremiah 29:11. Not the church finger up. We see you tiptoeing in. Who tiptoeing in? Okay, Jeremiah 29:11 is one of my favorite scriptures. My four J's. My four J's, she's one of my OGs. She's one of my subscribers as well. You've been rocking with me for a long time. But and I appreciate you coming to the party. I'm trying to look through this little basket, y'all, to see what else I want to put on my vision board. But yeah, for the ones that just came in, what are some of y'all goals for 2025? And is there anybody else that's working on a vision board tonight? You'll let me know down in the comments. And if you're not, will you be working on a vision board? So I'm just gonna go ahead and show y'all what I have on here. We've been doing a little bit more chit chatting than actually working. I put two pieces of board together. But so far, what I have is I put my name up here in the corner. And then I just got some stickers on here so far. So I have this heart right here with the Band-Aid on it. And this is, I'm going to tell that I'm not going to go all into the details like I did a while ago. But I'm going to post the replay of this. So you guys that just joined, you can go back and watch it. But I was saying what the heart represents. The heart represents me healing. So I am on a healing journey. I just came out of a 5-year relationship. So I know I don't really talk about my personal things on here on YouTube, but I just wanted to share with you guys that this is a part of who I am. And I just came out of a 5-year relationship, and I'm on my self-healing journey. And this is just representing that I'm gonna be healing my heart. Okay, and then I'm going to draw a person on there for my mind. So I need to heal my mind and my heart. So that's what that represents. Okay, so the money represents I just want to prosper more this year. I want to expand my finances and get more I guess you call it not revenue. I want to establish another stream of income. So I should say, so my first stream of income is me, my check, my employment. Then my second stream of income right now is YouTube. So I am monetized here on YouTube. So this is my second source of income is YouTube. My third source of income is my Amazon affiliate. So I do mention this when I do my videos that I am an affiliate partnership of Amazon. So when I talk about products and y'all go over to my Amazon storefront and y'all order things, I do receive a small commission. So I want to really push that. I got to really start pushing that as well. But I want to have a fourth stream of income. And I was just talking about developing some budgeting supplies and stuff. It would be on a low income budget. So it'll be budget friendly. So it'll be very affordable for people just like me that just aren't living on a low income budget, okay? And not even people that don't live, they have a little bit more money they can spend. who wants to really just spend a whole lot of money when they don't have to? Okay. And then so I got some little stickers on here so far. I got a money sign. I have this right here. It says debt. So I am working on, one of my goals for 2025 is I am working on paying off debt. Okay. So if you're new over here, I have my debt, what is it? Debt confession. I have my debt confession video up. So go over and check that out. You can find out how much debt I'm actually in and all that good stuff. And right here it says paid off. So that is representing pay off my credit cards, pay off my debt, and we gonna work on them student loans. I am really trying to stay right now with my employer to get PL, PLSF, which is public loan forgiveness, and public loan service forgiveness, something like that. My 4Js, I know you know what I'm talking about, but I'm trying to get that because I do work at a school and it's considered public servant work. So if you do that type of work for 10 years, they will forgive your student loan. So I am about to hit year 8 in August. So I have like what 2.5, maybe 2.5 years, I guess, just what you want to call it, where I should be able to get my loans forgiven. That's in my debt confession too. I owe about $58,000 in student loans. Yeah, I took the professional. I was a professional college student. Like I stayed in school for a long time, and I wasn't just taking out loans. And just going willy-nilly with it. I just needed it to help me survive because I was working and making $7.25 at Walmart, and yeah, I needed some help. So when I did take out the loans, I used to use it to try to just basically live off of. Yeah, so welcome everybody. Welcome. Paying off debt for me. Yep, Tawanda. Yep, paying off debt. I've been rocking with you for a long time. Yes, my 4Js. My 4Js, what is your real name? Because I don't want to just call you my 4Js. I want to say your name on a personal level because you have been with me for a while. Let's see. I think it should be a saving challenge you can create, and it can be digital to avoid shipping costs. Okay, that's a good idea, LaQuinta. Thank you for that. Shantae. Hey, Shantae. Okay, I like that name. I like the way you spell it too. Let me try to go back up, you guys, to see, because I know I had missed some comments. Let's see. Brenda Richardson. Hey, Brenda. Are you new to my channel? Because I don't really see you comment. Giving us okay. So Shell. Hey, Nakia. Is it somebody? Oh, okay, I don't want to butcher your name. My sister in the house. Paige Turner Priestess is in the house. Okay. Rose is in the house. Paige Turner Priestess. LaQuinta is in the house. Sweet Lady V was in the house. Life with T76. You always comment. Leave me good comments. That's for sure. I was the same way, but I made sure to teach my daughter. Oh, thank you, Life with T. Thank you for the super thanks, Sweet Lady V. What did Miguel go to? You know, Miguel was up there. He was. I don't want to say it's a man. Miguel was up there saying little stuff at the beginning. Where you at, Miguel? You're mean. I talk super trash. Talk super trash. Thank you for the super trash talk. Super thanks, Miguel. Miguel, you still on here? I mean, yeah. Northern Ball is in the house. Mary is in the house. Keisha Monet is in the house. Classy Managing Funds was in the house. LM. LM, I love your channel. Hey, thank you, LM. Okay. But yeah, let's see where we at. Brenda Richardson. I watched you from the beginning of your journey, but okay, Brenda, right? Yeah, because I was like, Brenda, I ain't really recognize your name, but you said you watched me from the beginning. Thank you very much for supporting my channel, Brenda. I want to say thank you for everybody that has been supporting my channel. I probably wouldn't be budgeting and going on if it wasn't for you guys. Y'all help hold me accountable, whether y'all know it or not. Y'all really hold me accountable. And I appreciate each one of y'all. Take these earrings off, child. Now, see, now look, I'm already getting naked on the camera, taking off earrings, and I'm getting too comfortable with y'all. I'm still watching this live. Okay, Northern Vault. Thank you. Northern Vault, what is your real name, if you don't mind sharing? Oh, thank you, Tawanda. I really appreciate you for coming over to support me. Y'all, if y'all are looking for another budgeting channel, go check out Tawanda's page. Her name is, she's on here right now. It says Love, Live, Laugh. Her name is Tawanda. She's a single mom to hold on. She's a single mom to 3. She has a ace, and then she have 2 grown boys, and she is a teacher. Y'all go over and check out her channel. She is hilarious, y'all. She make me laugh all the time, and she's so down to earth. And I just love you, Tawanda. You have really, really taught me a lot. And I was just talking about, because I don't think you was in here, about me getting closer to God. You have really been my inspiration with that, because a lot of times you will post scriptures, you would talk about God on your channel. And like I said, I talked about before, I don't push religion on my channel, but for the ones that are here, I'm just talking about it because y'all are getting more personal with me tonight. So I almost forgot. Let me put the good Lord cross up here. And don't laugh because how I draw it, because I just talked about not being artistic. But that is something that I have been running for a while. You know, God has been calling me for a long, long time. And I grew up in a church, like I explained before. But over the years, I have pushed away, and God has tried to pull me back, and I have been resisting. And I am really trying to strengthen and grow my relationship with God. Man, like I just talked about, I don't have a church home, but I am hoping to find a church home in the future. And in the meantime, in between time, I am going to watch online a church that I used to attend here in the upstate of South Carolina. I used to go to this church called Redemption World Outreach Center, and Pastor Runner Hope actually moved to California, and there was a very famous pastor that came and took over the church, and they changed the name of it, but I just couldn't. I couldn't relate. I just wasn't getting fed. I just wasn't vibing. So I stopped going to the church. As always, love you too. To God be the glory. But yeah, so, and that's something that tithing, you know, something, you know, Tawanda always talks about tithing and stuff. And that's something that I really want to start doing, is tithing. I used to tithe too, but I got away from it. And y'all, I don't want to get on here and start preaching to nobody about no tithing. But I know what's in my heart, and I know what God has been speaking to me about. He's been speaking to me about tithing. So I know what I need to do. So yeah, but we're not gonna like just talk about that because I know everybody have their own beliefs, and they have their own beliefs about tithing and stuff. So, but Oh, budget with Renee. Budget with Renee. Hey, budget with Renee. I made a song out of your name, but Renee. Um, but yeah, budget Renee, you always leave me good comments as well. Renee, and have been watching you for quite a while now. So happy to see your first live. Hey Renee, yeah, I did. I don't think I done like what 2 other lives. Y'all, I be a nervous mess. I be stuttering and repeating myself and y'all. But I try. I need to get back to doing that. It's necessary for me. I get it. Since I started tithing, everything has been so much better financially. God keeps His word. You're right about that, Shell. And so, I said I used to tithe and stuff, and my income wasn't. It was a lot. It was bad. It was worse than what it was, and I used to, and 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 I didn't tithe to receive anything. But when I tell y'all, I used to tithe, and then like it just used to come back to me out of nowhere, like But we ain't gonna get on all that over here. We ain't gonna get on all that. God has really blessed me, you guys, and I know, y'all be having all these video ideas, and I don't really like have a lot of time, but y'all came to the show, so I'm gonna share I'll share some tea with y'all. I used to be homeless. I've been homeless before. Me and Ashton was homeless, and we stayed in a homeless shelter. When I tell y'all God provided for me, He provided for me during that time. Um, I had hit rock bottom at that time. Don't I say I've been through some things, y'all. I really have. And it ain't just coincidental. God has really protected me. He's watched over me. He's provided for me. And when I tell y'all I was homeless and Ashton was 2 years old, and we went and we stayed in that homeless shelter. I was only in that homeless shelter for 3 weeks, and I got an apartment. When I got to that homeless shelter, I went in on a Friday. By Wednesday, I had a job. Yes, I had a job, and Ashton went in they got me a voucher. She went to daycare. Y'all, God was just providing, honey. Okay, been there too, and staying in my car or hotels. Michelle. Yep. But oh yeah, it was purposeful. Yeah, it was purposeful. And like I said, I got closer to God. Did though? I said, I backed that thing up. I backed it up. Know what I say? But he keep on pulling at me. So, but yeah, and so, yeah, he keep on pulling at me, y'all. And I promise y'all. Lord have mercy. But let's see, you bringing tears of joy to my eyes because I've experienced some things and God has always brought us through. Yes, just like this last the last couple years, and I don't know if who was here during my journey, but I had talked about going to the mental hospital. I was suicidal, y'all. I had thought about taking my life. And I know it was nobody but God that saved me because I could have done it. I actually had the gun and I could have done it. But I was at one of the lowest parts of my life because I never really thought that I would have got down that low where I would have wanted to take my life. But the devil he was in my head, and the stuff that I was going through, he was it was just stuff on my mind, just saying stuff. Just he was attacking me. He was just attacking me left and right. I was feeling low. I was feeling unloved, and I was at a low place. And my sister, she sent the police and the ambulance, and I went to the mental hospital. I was gone for a week. But yeah, God brought me through that. Yeah, He definitely brought me through that, y'all. Let's see. Yeah, so that's why I say I've been through some things. So that's why I say healing my heart and healing my mind. And God is my source. But yes, so that's what I say. I want to get closer to God. I want to, step and the Bible. My friend Shell, she's on here. Her and her sister, they reading the Bible. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I grew up in a church, and I grew up. We used to go to Bible study. We actually worked in a church. I was in the choir. I used to usher on the usher board. Like, I did all that stuff. But that was when I was a child. I was made to do it. Now I'm an adult, and I need to want to do it. I don't need nobody to make me do it. I need to want to do it. I want to have that desire to do those things. So I need to start reading the Bible. I've read certain parts of the Bible, but I've never read the whole Bible, the whole Bible. So that's something that I want to do. Hey, it's Whitney. You stuck with me. Okay. Let me see what, not the girl next door. Okay, Whitney. All right, Whitney. I'm going to check that out. Yeah, so yeah, I never read the whole Bible before. So that's something now, because I am growing myself with God. I never sat down and introduced Ashton to God like I am supposed to, because it starts at home. It starts with your parents. And so I actually had a loving grandmother, and this is actually my grandparents' house that I'm sitting in. They was the ones that built this house, and my grandma was a school teacher here where I live at. She was a special ed school teacher, and my grandma died. She died when I was in 5th grade, but she's always been a big inspiration in my life. And believe it or not, if she would have lived longer, and she would have lived longer and been in my life, when I got older, I would definitely be at a different place than what I am, especially probably career wise. My grandma was, like I said, she was a special education teacher. She retired from our local school district, and she had her master's degree. She obtained her master's degree from Clemson University. So if anybody know anything about schools, Clemson University is one of the top schools here in the South, in the state of South Carolina. If y'all football fans of South Carolina, it's, what is it? University of South Carolina versus Clemson. So she got her master's degree from Clemson. But my grandma was also a AKA. So she was in a sorority. And my grandma, I love her, and she made an AKA because she was to me, my grandma was very Hasidity. And I love my grandma though. She was Hasidity though. And she used to try to make me like that when I was a child. I wasn't having it. I didn't make me draw them dresses with stockings and them ball bows and little frilly socks and stuff. Lord have mercy. And my grandmother would see me down. She was like, "You walking around here with them nappy dresses? Excuse me. You walking around here with them nappy dresses?" Honey, grandma would have this hair laid out, pressed, and curled to the T-child. But that just shows you how we have evolved as as people, that we don't consider this to be nappy hair anymore. But back in the early 90s, this was considered nappy. But now we learn to embrace our natural hair. My oldest daughter got accepted there years ago, but went to Kennesaw State University. Okay. Yep. But yeah, so so like I said, I grew up in the church, and I moved away from it when my grandma died. And then when I got older, I started going back to church, moved away from it, went back, and then I done backslid. I know it ain't funny, but I done backslid a couple times. The Lord, He's still trying to get me though, y'all, and I need to stop running from Him and come on back. Special education is no joke. My students wear me out. Oh, are you a special education teacher? I knew you was a teacher, but are you a special education teacher? Or you're a teacher's aide or something? Yeah, she has to be an amazing woman. Special education teachers are angels. Listen, I just remember when I was middle school. Okay, I just remember growing up, honey, and my grandma would take us in the summertime to school. And I remember, and then sometimes, like, we would come over after she done got out of school. And I remember grandma come home crying sometimes because them kids be on, they don't be on work done nerves, honey. You gotta have some nerves of steel. That's okay. You gotta find your way, and God is guiding you. Thank you, LaQuincy. You right about that. He is guiding me. But yeah, and I talked about before, and I don't know, I touched on this before. Like, I'm a introvert person, and but I know a lot of people, and I have a lot of people that try to talk to me. People gravitate to me. They just come out the blue telling me stuff, and I don't even know people like that. But I've always been a loner, and they're like, I don't know how I got up on YouTube because I'm shy too. But I've always been a loner, and I always felt out of place. And it's like never really just connect with a whole lot of people on a certain level. So like I said, I have a best friend. She's on here now. She actually lives in Texas, but she's originally from South Carolina. But it's been years since. Well, no. It's probably been a year and a half since I seen her, but it's been years since she's actually lived here. And then I have a sister, the one that I'm staying with now. Me and her, we're barely a year apart from each other. Actually, we're the same age for 4 days. That's how close we are. And I do have an older brother too, which I just kind of rekindled my relationship with him. It's not real close, but when my granny died, it kind of rekindled some relationships. See, my sister, you used to be a seventh grade English teacher, but now, okay, my sister used to be a seventh grade English teacher, but now she's a high school principal. That's all right, LaQuinta. Go ahead. Tell your sister to go ahead, honey. Reach for the stars. But yes, and actually, I recently found at so like me and my sister, it's just me and my sister and my mom and my brother. Now I have a cousin and he has a sister. That's about as close as but I have other family. I just don't know them like that. But actually my dad's uncle, which is my grandma's brother, he was a principal in Greensboro, North Carolina. And so his son is a principal here now. That's what I say, I don't know my people. I don't know my family like that. That's what I say it's so important to keep up with your family and your family history. But it's just like sometimes when the backbone of the family die, the family just go and that's kind of like what happened with my family, is that my grandma was the backbone, and when she passed away, it's like no more family get-togethers, no reunions, none of that. We did have a reunion a couple of years ago. It was kind of like a mini reunion. Them kids ain't no joke. She drove already made on TikTok. That's a video of her getting on some of the kids. Okay. But yeah. Okay, so they're gonna cross. I gotta let me see if I can show it to y'all. Yeah, they're gonna cross right there, y'all. I'm gonna color it in and stuff. But that is me getting closer to God, strengthening my relationship, reading the Bible, understanding his word. And one of the reasons why I really never really read the Bible is because I found the Bible difficult to understand. Not that I didn't want to read it, it's just I had a hard time understanding it as a child. And so when I became an adult, I never like just got like a version of the Bible that I was able to read and understand it. So that is something that I want to do. And I realize there is people out there that interpret the Bible as well. So I really need to get the NIV version. Okay. Okay, thank you. I need a picture of the car. Yeah, I do. I need to read a simpler version like the ESB, the CSB, and the NIV. Okay, I heard of the NIV. What is the ESB and the CSB? What's your name? PN's fan 62. Okay, yeah. What is the ESB and the CSB? I know what the NIV is. Okay, so and also tied to the crowd, I want to start tithing as well. So that's very important to me. So y'all will see that appear in my budget, and I'm probably not going to talk about how much I'm going to tithe because I believe that is between me and the Lord. But it will probably, and I'm quote unquote, is going to be considered personal. So if you see that in my budget and it say personal, hint, hint, that's what it could be. Because I talked about personal before. Okay. All right. I want to send you the Bible recap during the workbook breaks everything down. Okay. Okay, Shell. All right. So I got that on there. I got the heart with the band-aid on it. I'm going to do the head. That's going to represent me. I don't even want to draw no head, y'all. That head going to be... I'll ask my sister to draw the head for me later on. And I'm gonna post my finished vision board in my community tab for those that just came on. But yeah, so did anybody else on here do a vision board tonight or going to do one? And if you do, if you want to share it with me, I really would appreciate it. You can send it to my email. I will actually put my email in my community tab. It's also on most of my videos in my description box. And when I do the repost of this live video, I will actually put it in the description box as well. Y'all, we had a good time. I know we probably did more chatting than we did working, but this is just a starter to what else I want to add on here. And LaQuinta reminded me to get the picture of the car. So I'm gonna put the picture of the car on here. I'm gonna draw a credit card real quick. Please don't laugh at my credit card. That is just a reflection of me. It's just gonna be a little card where what's the name of it? Capital. I'm gonna put Capital One on here. So yeah, so I'm just drawing a little credit card on here. Let's throw some little numbers on there. Okay, look, check my credit card out, y'all. So this is a little credit card. This is just representing that the goal of mine for 2025 is to pay off all of my credit cards. Now I might not get them all paid off this year, but we gonna start. And guess what? I have paid off one credit card within a month. Isn't that awesome? I received my YouTube check. And since y'all came to the party, I don't really talk about my revenue, but since y'all came to the party, I will talk about it with you. So I had received my YouTube check, and I paid my YouTube check was $622. Okay, so I used my YouTube check to pay off my credit card number one. Okay, all right, so that is awesome. And I remember you telling us that. But yeah, so I use my my YouTube check to pay that off. And so that's why I say, I really appreciate y'all for watching my videos and watching the ads, because that is how that's my second source of income right now. It's my second stream of income. And it has really helped me, and it's helping me through my debt payoff right now. So I appreciate y'all for coming and watching my videos and watching the ads. Really, really appreciate y'all for that. All right, so we got the cross, we got my name, got the capital one there. That's to represent me paying off my credit cards. We got my heart, my mending my heart, and then I'm gonna put the picture of the head, and then I put the money up there to represent me getting another source of income. So I have some videos that I want to do, y'all. So we getting ready to end this, but I do have some videos that I want to do. I know I had talked about, and I know y'all are excited to hear about how I blew through over $100,000. Like, I know I had people like, yeah, girl, tell that story. Yeah, girl, tell that story. Yeah. Some things y'all don't know about you. There's some things y'all don't know about me, but it ain't what you really think. That I actually blew through the money. It's not what you really think, but it is what it's I spent the money, obviously, but I didn't just blow through it, like just went out there and went on a shopping spree per se, but I didn't make good. I didn't make good with the money. Ain't that what Ike Turner said? He didn't make good with the money. Or which one? Who said that? Tina. Tina said, "Ike, you didn't make good with the money." I'm crazy, y'all. But yeah, I didn't make good with the money. That's one of my favorite movies, by the way, is What's Love Got to Do with It. I might go down there and watch it tonight. I watched it about 2 weeks ago, but that is one of my favorite movies, y'all. But yeah, I read Shell, you crazy. But yeah, you don't mess up a good automobile. When Tina slammed the door and the glass broke on the car, you don't messed up a good automobile. Listen, give yourself some grace. You deserve it. I would say I missed the red. Oh, girl, honey, I missed the red nails. Honey, these little nubs right here. I don't even be caring though, because I done came to be okay with myself in that sense. I do miss self-care though. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I miss getting my nails done. I miss getting my feet done. But I was spending a lot of money on my nails and my feet. And I just want, I want to be able to take that. But once I do get where I get this stuff paid, I'm gonna go back and get my nails and my feet done. Because I really appreciate that self-care. We cut those movies too much. Yeah, honey. I love me a good old movie shield. But yeah, but before I go, I was telling y'all that I do have some more video ideas that I want to throw out there. And that one of them is to tell my story. Tell my story on how I blew through over $100,000. The second story I want to tell is my homeless story. I want to tell my homeless story. I've been wanting to tell that story for years, and it has developed me. It really has. It has developed me a lot. So I want to tell that story. Show you right now. I know you don't want to see my nails. They horrible, girl. They horrible. They horrible. I'm a nail biter, and when people that's close to me know that I'm a nail biter. But that's my little nervous kick. But I had put some press on nails last week. You probably caught it in my last video. That I had two press on nails still on. Yeah, sometimes I had to get in here and get these videos done. Sometimes I come and my hands be ashy. I have one fingernail on. Honey, it'd be but I'm not here for the looks and stuff. I'm here to encourage you guys to budget and be good stewards of your money. So even though I've been a little bit off with my budget, I still hope that I'm encouraging y'all to keep on keeping on. Let's see, Maria Nichols. Hey Maria, how you doing, girl? How you doing? No, I'm saying yes. I'm going back to after I done with my day. Oh, Tawanda, I heard that, Tawanda. I heard it, but your last video, I saw that you had painted your nails. You have really nice natural nails. So I'm gonna say sometimes you just need to paint them. They will say they look nice, just paint it. Now I'm a nail biter, so my nails are like they all knot up. That's my issue, not always being consistent. Yes, that's a lot of our problem is being consistent. Like even before I started, and I'm getting ready to let y'all go, even before I started being consistent, I had a good handful of subscribers. I had about maybe 2,500 subscribers, y'all. And once I continued to put out these videos and I was being consistent with it, I started getting a lot of subscribers, a lot of views. I finally got monetized, and I have been having now my revenue here on YouTube is up and down. So I'm gonna talk about this real quick before I go. Because I tell y'all I don't really like to talk about my YouTube revenue and stuff on my channel just because everybody is not for you. But what I will say is, for the ones that's here that's watching this, is that with YouTube you have to be consistent with putting out videos. That's what I have learned. And I received my first YouTube check in October for the month before, and you get paid. Like, so I just got YouTube check for, it's February, so I just got YouTube check for January. That's how it go. My revenue has been up and down. So I think like my first YouTube check, and I'm just dropping this to y'all because y'all came to the show, so I should give y'all a little bit more information. My first YouTube check was over $1,000. Now that might not seem like a lot, but it gets the job done. I was able to take that money and get out the project. So like I say, use this platform to accomplish your dreams and goals. I ain't nobody fabulous, y'all. I come up here, I ramble, I stutter, I say "and" a lot. I just got on here and just started being more consistent and stuff, and that's what helped me get into the algorithm. But just put the videos out there and be consistent, y'all. And like I said, your revenue on YouTube will go up and down. Don't let that get you down, or keep putting out the content. Keep putting out the videos, y'all. And most of all, I didn't start this for the money. I started this because I've had other YouTube channels. I had a channel where I showed fashion. I had a channel where I did Dollar Tree hauls and videos and stuff. It started out as just a hobby for me, just because I needed an outlet. Like, because I am an introvert and I am alone most of the time, sometimes I really just want to talk to people, and I might not have people actually in my face, but I just started it as a hobby. And once I saw that you guys started enjoying my videos, and I was relating with y'all, and y'all was just enjoying my content, I started putting out more videos, and I started getting more views because I guess I'm relatable. Nobody was really on YouTube talking about making $16 an hour. And most people that I knew, they was on here and they would stuff hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and I don't have hundreds of this always stuff. Let's see. It's don't forget the summer work vlogs. We missed those. Okay, LaQuinta. Yeah, and I showed, myself as a custodian, a day in my life and stuff. Some people they really be interested in, what people do, cleaners do, people, which called blue collar workers do, and I thank God for my white collar workers, but I also, I want to be relatable for people that might not make a lot of money, but we still are important. We are still important people. And as a custodian, I have been in the position where when I first started cleaning, I felt invaluable. Like I just felt like worthless. I felt like I did not have any worth because sometimes how the people would treat me. And they would snare their nose up, look at me. What you doing there? Oh, you must got a record. You can't get a better job. Oh, you must got a bunch of kids. You must be uneducated. And the real that I enjoy what I do is low stress to me. And not only that, I came from a family of cleaners. My dad and my mom both were in janitorial and housekeeping. My mom still does it. But I just enjoy low stress. And it's low stress to me. It's kind of physical, but it's stressful on the body. But yeah, I remember the Christmas video when Ashton was little. Okay, it's Shantae, right? But yeah, yeah, y'all don't see Ashton grow up here on YouTube, and I know it's some people that don't, feel like it. You should put your kids on YouTube, but y'all, I mean, somebody gonna see her in the street somewhere. I mean, it's part of life, As long as I ain't not here showing too much of Ashton, I feel like it's okay to include her, because she's been a part of my journey. All right, y'all, we about to wind it on up. But anybody got any more questions? And that's another thing I want to talk about is YouTube revenue. Like, I'm a small content creator, so I always try to encourage other people that may have or been thinking about coming to YouTube. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's you can start it as a hobby and it can blossom into revenue if that's what you're aiming towards. But yeah, it's just been a good outlet for me. And people was encouraging me. Thank you, Moon Willow, for the super thanks. I really appreciate it. People was telling me, you got to get monetized. You got to. I fought it. I fought it back and forth. And I was on YouTube for years before I even got monetized. And I had the watch time. And then they went and changed their rules. And I had to get my watch times back again. But like I said, yes, all of us are valuable. Yeah, you're right, Shell. But I felt, because that's how people used to make me feel when I first started cleaning, they make me feel real low because of my occupation. So I wanted to get on here and show people what's it like to be a cleaner. And that even though you might have a lower wage job, you're still important. And who else gonna do it? Like, if people don't like cleaning, somebody got to do it. It got to be clean some kind of way, right? Okay, so thank you to all the custodians maintaining our spaces for safety and cleanliness. So valuable and appreciated. Thank you, Lex the free spirit. But yeah, anyway, so back to the YouTube stuff. So y'all, I encourage y'all to get on here. I really do. Now, everybody on here has been positive. I don't know where Miguel was trying to come from when he first got on here, but maybe Miguel was just playing. But and if you're still on here, Miguel, hey. But everybody on this live has been positive. Now, I do have to deal with negativity sometimes, but it's more positive over here than it is negative. And I really appreciate when I get the positive, because y'all, the positive is what's been keeping me coming back. And I don't try to just stay on the negative. Oh, you reported Miguel. Okay. Yeah, no, they ain't Miguel was kind of a little weird. He did give me a super thanks, but I don't want that type of activity over here. But yeah, so I do encourage y'all to come to YouTube. I know everybody big ups TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, but I'm trying to big up YouTube because YouTube is where it's at for me. And I like long form content. Now short form content, like the shorts and stuff, I realize that on other platforms that make a good bit of money, but over here on YouTube, long form content is what's pulling in the revenue. So I encourage y'all to, if you're gonna make a video, make the video at least 20 minutes long, so that you can get your ads and stuff placed on your video. Do anybody else have any questions about YouTube and YouTube revenue before I let y'all go? Don't forget to press the like button. Thank you. Just one page away. Yeah, don't forget to press the like button. Hey Emily, I love your videos. I really want to start budgeting. Keep doing your thing. Thank you, D. I really appreciate it. And yes, you should start budgeting. Get you a good old notebook. You don't need nothing fancy, D. Get you a good notebook or even a piece of paper and a pen, and just start writing down your stuff. Because I didn't, like I said, when I was young, and I know you probably missed some of the live, so I'm gonna repost this, D, so you can watch it since you're just not coming in. But I know when I was young, I didn't know to write down nothing. I don't even know how I did it. I sure didn't write nothing down. I think I just went off the top of my dome for real. But writing out your bills, writing out your income, and comparing the numbers versus what you're bringing in, and narrowing down stuff, that keeps you on track. Now, I ain't perfect with my budget all the time, y'all, and I mess up sometimes, but the beauty of it is that you can get up and keep on trying, just like with everything else in life. When you fall down, what do? You get back up and you try again, right? Who all has a YouTube channel that's on the live now? Yeah. Before we go, put your YouTube down in the comments. I know Love Live Laugh. She has a YouTube channel. Let's see who else has a YouTube channel. LaQuinta, I don't think you have no YouTube channel, do you? Shell is working on her YouTube channel. She had an old YouTube channel, but she's working on her YouTube channel as well as her vegan cookbook. And when Michelle Antoinette that's on here, when her vegan cookbook is released, I will be, and I think it will be released through Amazon, I will be putting her information and the link to her Amazon for her release vegan cookbook. I will put it in my community tab. Yes. Oh, Nichelle Budget World. Nichelle, you do videos? Yeah. Anybody else on here that do videos? Put your channel down in the comments, please, so everybody can go over and support you. We are all about support over here on my channel. Okay, MJ, you got a YouTube? MJ, but when I get off here, I'm going over to your channel. I got to check you out. I love looking at budgeting videos, y'all. And something about me, I don't even watch TV. Most of the time, I'm looking at YouTube videos. I'm looking at y'all videos. So I am one of those people that actually support other YouTubers. That's something that's kind of been bothering me about. It's one particular, and I ain't gonna name their name, but it's one particular person here on YouTube. They have they have came up, but when this person made the comment, I'm just here for the money. My way of thinking is different from that. I'm not here for the money. I started this channel as a hobby, and I believe this person also said he don't support other YouTubers. Don't quote me on that's why I ain't even saying I ain't messy or nothing. But you got it. If somebody's supporting you, why you ain't supporting other people? Because they don't have to come. They don't have to watch your videos. And I feel like you should support other people. You can pick and choose who you support, but you need to support other people. Y'all ain't gonna get me started. I open up a word over here on y'all. I love watching everybody videos. That's good, MJ. Some people are selfish. You got that right. You got that right. Some people are selfish. Yeah. Do you have a channel, my 4Js? I don't believe Shantae has a channel. Thank you for your transparency and helpful information on budgeting. You're helping so many and deserve all the blessings you have received, and they are on the way. Thank you, Lex. So let me talk about that. Look, we ain't gonna ever get off this line. We have a good time here. Let me talk about that, Lex. So y'all just don't know how much support I have had here on YouTube, and I just be me. And I'm not doing it for, monetary gains, like I said. But it now is helping with me being monetized so I can pay off my debt. But I originally did not do it. But the number of people that have supported me that are strangers, like I said, I don't have a lot of friends or family or anything. But the number of people that have supported me on here, I have had complete strangers send me like monetary gifts as well as things off my wish list. And I never asked them. They did it from the kindness of their heart. And I just very reluctant because my sister and my best friend on here would tell you that I don't ask for help. I could need something you would never know it. I would need help with something you would never know because I never asked for it. But people was just being very generous and kind to me. And that's why I say I want to be able to get to that position where I can start giving back because people have gave to me from the kindness of their heart. They don't know me from a can of paint. I could be a scammer because it is people on here that get on here doing stuff like that, scamming people out their money, doing all kind of stuff. And these people send me from the kindness of their heart, and I want to be able to do that because God blesses me, and I want to be able to bless other people. And I feel like that's what it should be about, about us helping one another. Okay. So, yes, a lot of strangers will support you more than family at times. You are deserving, though. Thank you, Sheila. You're right about that. But just so many people have supported me on my journey here on YouTube, and I'm very, very appreciative of it. And I just want to be able to do the same for other people. I might not be able to do it monetary right now, but if I can help you, if you want to start a YouTube channel, and I can give you some tips and tricks, email me, and I will try to do my best with responding to your email and letting you know what you can do to get started. I'm here for you, my friend, and I'm still going to send you that new cash wallet. I love that you are open and honest in how you teach your daughter. Okay, I think you was the one that emailed me. I gotta get back with you. I read the email. I've been busy today trying to get, and I was busy yesterday too, but I'm gonna get back with you. And I appreciate it. And thank you so much. And I guess you said, girl, I gotta send you a new wallet. Them wallets is they are. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, my wallets are some of them on their last lid. Emily logged on late. Can I see the complete board? Okay, I'll show you the board. Just one page away. The Lord will send blessings your way in ways you don't expect. Amen to that, LaQuinta. God knows your heart and sees your generous selflessness. Lex, the free spirit, yes, I need some tips and tricks. MJ Budgets. I'm gonna come over and check your channel out, and then we can talk about it. Okay, if you want to email me. Here's my completed board. I'm not finished with it yet. I'm gonna go ahead and get off in a minute, but I got my name up there, Emily. Okay, then I have a cross. Honey, that cross is a little crooked, but God knows my heart. I want to be able to grow my relationship with God. I need to read the Bible from cover to cover. I just need to work on my personal relationship with Him and tithing. That's something that that the Lord has been pulling on my heartstrings about is me getting back to tithing. Then I have this heart here with a band-aid on it. And I just talked briefly about me coming out of a fiery relationship, and I am going through my self-healing journey. My heart is I'm not gonna lie, my heart is broken, but God is going to heal it in time. It is just something that needed to happen. I'm not a victim or anything. I have a testimony. Thinking about um, writing a book in the future, or I might do another YouTube channel. But I do have a testimony that I would like to share with other women. Now, it might involve men. Men can relate to some of the things that I went through, but I do have a testimony that I would like to tell. And then I'm gonna put a picture of a head up here because I got to work on my, I gotta heal my mental as well, because I've been through some things, not just in that relationship, but just in some things going through life, period. Okay. Um, and I know y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know my story. I have been through a lot. I probably don't look like I have, and I go to work smiling with a smile on my face. But and I know people don't claim it, don't claim depression, but it is what it is. I have dealt with depression. I am fighting through it, but I've dealt with it. So, and I'm more realistic about it, because people be like, don't claim it, but I feel like you should tell people about it. Not that I'm claiming it now, but I am telling people about it, because there's somebody else out there that probably fights with depression every day. So I have fought through depression. You know, God is helping me with that now. But yeah, so I'm gonna put a picture of my mind up there. Then I put this here. One of my goals is to pay, hold on, to pay off my credit card. That's a bootleg credit card. I'm not artistic at all. And then I got a picture of money. Now the credit card is, I'm working on my debt. That's a goal, a financial goal here. Is I'm working on paying off my debt. And I have officially paid off one credit card in 1 month. And I talked about this. So if you just came in, go back and check out my live after I close out. I think we've been on here. Ooh, we've been on here 2 hours, y'all. So I gotta get ready to get off here. But I'm gonna post the replay for you guys to watch for the latecomers. I had this here is a sticker that says debt. That's just showing y'all that I am working on paying off debt. I'm gonna put a picture of a car on here because I am wanting to save up between $5,000 and $7,000 for a new used to me car. I want to pay cash for it because I don't want any car payments. Then I put a picture of some money on here, and that's to represent that I want to grow my revenue. I mean, my streams of income. I have my employment income. I have my YouTube income now, and then I have my Amazon affiliate income coming in, and I want to have a fourth stream of income. So I am working on some budgeting products for the future, and they will be affordable products for you guys. Okay. So that's it, you guys. That's my vision board. I'm gonna add some stuff on here, and y'all will see my completed vision board in my community tab. Your story will help someone else. It's a blessing to share your story. I went through a bad divorce 10 years ago, but to God be the glory. He will get through to what God has for us. Amen. 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 Yes. And I was married before, and that was even more traumatizing to me. Um, so I know where you're coming from, MJ. I want to say I'm glad y'all came to the vision board because y'all got to know me on a more personal level. And before I go, if you got any questions for me, leave them after the live. Leave them after the live on the actual video. so that because I want to do a Q&A. I haven't done a Q&A in a while, and I have a lot of new subscribers. So we got 52 people on here. We got 50. What? We got 52 people on here, and we got 53 likes. That's wonderful, y'all. That means everybody done liked it and one. And I appreciate all the super thanks that I got. I think it says $17 for super thanks. I really appreciate you guys, and I will see y'all in the next video.